Hello everybody, Cozy Azeroth, aka Zachary Fruhling here. Waiting on my friend Dylan, and we're going to continue our work on Frieza's Fury, our retro 8-bit style Dragon Ball Z themed fighting game, which we're programming in PICO-8 using the Lua programming language. Let me go ahead and load up the game. I think Dylan might have a new version for me, but I'm not 100% certain. So let's get it loaded up. Let's make this full screen. Oops, wrong button. There we go. What is happening here? There we go. Gotta get into the fight directory. Okay, load fight. I think this is the current version. We're gonna run it. Oh yeah, here's our new title screen, Frieza's Fury, a Dragon Ball Z fan project by Zachary Fruhling and Dylan Metzing. With our cute little animations, aren't they adorbs?
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me? Okay, perfect.
How is it going? That's weird, huh?
How are you?
How come I'm not getting any... Oh, there we go, sound effects. Good! Hey, good to... Can't believe we're finally getting back together. It's been a while.
It has. It's been a minute now.
It sure has.
Yes. Yeah, I'm excited to get back to it.
Me too. I'm streaming, by the way, so you're live on Twitch.
Okay.
FYI. So we will discuss other things offline.
Okay. Yeah, I can't remember if I did anything to the game since the last time we worked on this together.
Well, if I remember correctly, I had sent you a version of the game and you were thinking about making new music for the title screen and whatnot, and that's where I remember we left off.
Let me open up. Just a second. Open up my PICO-8.
And maybe there were some new sound effects you wanted to add too, I think.
Oh, I remember. I was messing around with the loading screen, or not the title screen, the order of operations and timing on the title screen.
Yeah.
And I came up with a few different variations. And then I also messed around with the aura, making the aura a little bit smaller.
Gotcha.
And more rounded.
Awesome. And you're happy with it?
Can't tell. I'm looking at it again. Brandy wasn't all the way as into the new auras as much as the old ones.
I have to admit, I like what I really like about the old auras is they're kind of when you're up close, they look a little fuzzy, but when you stand back, they look perfect.
Right? Yeah, they look so good.
So
I felt like there was so much of a gap in front of them. I was like, I feel like I need to shrink this gap back. But now that I've got the new one made, I'm like, not too sure. Brandy said that the new one made the characters look like they were harder to see, even though the new bubbles don't go in front of the characters at all.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell if this is actually the new bubbles or not. Let me go to the drawings. I don't think this is the new bubbles that I'm looking at right now. I think I'm looking at the old ones. Load. Oh, here, maybe I can share my screen.
Yeah. Let me get out of this. Okay. It's good to be working on the game again. Gotta remember what the hell we were doing. Every time I jump in, I'm like, oh my god, I remember how this works.
Okay.
Okay, I think I see your screen.
Okay, so we're back at the PICO-8. Oh yeah, so this is the original auras. Yeah, so these are what the auras look like now.
Yep, and from when they're small or from a distance, they look great. I love them. These are the new ones? Oh, I like the old ones.
You like the old ones?
I do. Yeah, I really do, actually.
Now I need to remember what I named the title screen ones. I think I gotta go... I have a different name saved for some of them.
Gotcha. So you just have a bunch of different copies of the game with different things you were trying?
Yeah, the title screen one. I just gotta remember what I called them. Let me just try it. Load. Load. Title screen. Oh, okay.
You can always look in your directory too.
Yeah.
Did you like my while you're looking that up? Did you like my 3D goose?
Yes, I did. That's so cool looking. Yeah, I was like, what the heck? That's so cool. Wait, how do I
I'll
do
fill you in
this?
about my next game idea soon. That's the my first attempt at a goose.
It looks good. I think that the folder I'm supposed to go in is hidden, so I gotta look up how to see the hidden folders again.
Yeah, I don't recall.
1, 2, 3. Command plus shift. Oh, plus period. Oh, it's not any of those. Oh, it's this library. Oh, library and splicer over each other. That's why. Okay. Now I gotta remember what the next folder is. Is it an applications board? PICO-8. Oh, yep.
Cart's right there. Yeah.
Cart. Fight. Oh, the fight versions. Title screen. Oh, it is just called. Oh, it's just called title screen. Title screen 2 is the first one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let's try that out. Let's see. Load. Title screen. Yeah, so title screen 1 is our original one. This one, yeah, so this is starting like that.
That's a lot of
like the old one.
Yeah, that's a lot. It looks pretty good until the names and the bubbles pop up at the same time. Just a little too much. So let's see the other ones. Yeah, I can see why you wanted to keep trying another version after that one.
Yeah, I tried several.
Yeah.
That one, the difference was the Kai Blast and the Press A come on at the same time.
Mm-hmm. I sort of think having multiple things show up at the same time is not a spectacular idea. I'd rather just like draw it out a few more, fractions of a second and have one thing at a time popping up. I mean, what if we just do Frieza's Fury, then a Dragon Ball Z fan project by Zachary Fruhling, Dylan Metzing, then the bubbles, then the Kai Blasts, then the press A to start. Might drag it out a little bit, but that's okay.
This is my favorite one. It just has the 2 with the words. It's just 3 steps.
Oh, I actually don't like that as much. Interestingly enough, I think I'm just visually kind of overwhelmed by just a little bit by multiple things happening. Like it pulls my eyes in 2 directions. I don't process any of it that way.
Okay, to me it feels more like a big move. Like, oh, things are happening. It's like, oh, fun. There's new words and like there's a little animation going. But I did try doing them separate of each other, like doing Frieza Fury, then an animation, then a word, and then an animation, and it was also the same problem.
Your eye hops around all over the place.
Yeah, you need to give it like a nice second or 2 in between everything to make it
Right.
not feel like you're running. It feels like way fast and like rushed, and you don't sit there and read anything because as soon as you start to read, something else pops up.
Well, I guess that's why I was thinking maybe we even if we just have one more iteration, Frieza's Fury, a Dragon Ball Z fan project by Zachary Fruhling and Dylan Metzing. Maybe start out with the characters there. I like the characters being there. And then the auras, then the Kai Blast, then the press A to start. What do you think?
Say it again. To start with.
Yeah, so we'll just have one new thing pop up on the screen at a time. So Frieza's Fury, a Dragon Ball Z fan project by Zachary Fruhling and Dylan Metzing, then the auras, then the Kai Blast, then press A.
Okay.
Let me.
The Kai Blast and the press A at the same time still.
Yeah. Let
And I was
me.
thinking that, oh well, I guess it depends on space and all, but I was thinking that when you press A, it sends the Kai Blast at each other, and then as soon as maybe the Kai Blast make contact, instead of an explosion or something, it goes to the next screen, or maybe it just waits a second and goes to the next screen, but the Kai Blasts are moving. Like they just get released towards each other.
I do kind of like the idea of the two Kai Blasts coming toward each other, and then we have to. We're really running out of tokens now.
I know we are. Those were just different iterations, so we can continue from the file you're at. We don't like the new aura as much.
I don't like the new aura, I have to admit, and it sounds like Brandy didn't either, from what you said. So
yeah, Brandy didn't like it either. I think I just need to smoothen this one out and not make it smaller.
Mm-hmm.
I think to me, there's still something about it that feels like clunky. I think it's because it's just like, why is the aura so big? But I had to do that to make it, almost have a transparent.
I think that's what I think. I think I like it. I think you're overthinking it.
Yeah, I think I'm too used to like the way that it is in Dragon Ball Z with like a nice tight aura. Like the aura is normally really like close to the character,
Mm-hmm.
Like the aura is like twice or 4 times the size of the character, instead of just like a small outline around the character.
Yeah.
It's like twice the character tall.
Right, but we can't do that here.
Yeah.
But that's part of the fun. It's a demake, we're at the mercy of what the tool can do, All right, so let me. Are you looking at my screen?
Oh no, let me do that. Good call. Am I still sharing mine? How do I unshare my screen?
There should be a button to stop sharing the screen there in Discord.
Done.
Okay, so I'm going to run this. Frieza's Fury, a Dragon Ball Z fan project.
I had taken out the Dragon Ball as well. To me, it was like just so bright, it kept distracting me from wanting to look.
Oh, you want the Dragon Ball out?
I had ended up taking it out on my versions. Yeah, it just felt like super bright to me.
Oh, that's one of the things I like about it.
I had played around with putting in different planets actually, and me and Brandy both really liked Earth. Brandy thought the Earth looked best in there.
Oh, okay.
And she felt kind of that same way as I did. Like I like this one a lot aesthetically, and it makes me think Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
Something about how bright the Dragon Ball was kept distracting me from reading. But I also have troubles reading. I'm not the best at reading. So.
Yeah. So I need to totally refamiliarize myself with what we did here.
Yeah, same. Yeah, if we can go slow.
It's been a few weeks, so.
I have did this since last time we were together, pretty much. Yeah, that last day we worked together.
Let me just scroll down here. We had a function for some of this, right? Okay, so if screen equals 0, draw title screen. Yes, we have this draw title screen function. Right, okay. Scroll. Welcome to PICO-8.
Yeah, alright. Welcome to PICO-8.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Next time, we're going to be done with PICO-8 for next time, so. Wait, did I miss it already? No.
It's been a while working with different variations of title screens now that I'm remembering, and yeah, I was struggling to find one that was it. None of those ones that I showed you, I was like, that's for sure the one I like. But yeah, I felt like it was getting closer. I decided I didn't like having the triangle of things appear, like having the Dragon Ball and the something else appeared at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was
I think, whenever multiple things are happening, your eyes just get pulled different directions, and you only have a couple seconds to process it, and then the next thing shows up, and you haven't really processed it.
Exactly.
So I'm inclined to draw it out a little bit more, and just have one thing popping up.
We do it top down. We just do Frieza's Fury and no characters yet.
That's what I was thinking. Just
Once all the
Maybe
words
the
are on
planet though. I like the planet being there.
yeah, maybe Earth.
Just so there's
Yeah,
something
well,
visual,
I
so
want
it's
you to
not just, you know.
see what you think. Having the Earth there made it feel very friendly, I guess, and opening like a it felt like a friendly opening, and the colors were nice. And that was what Brandy said too. She was like, "Oh, I actually really liked it with the Earth. It feels like
Earthy.
it feels like something, yeah,
Okay,
earthy,
why can't I
and
find the
everybody
damn...
feels good. When you see Earth, it's like, oh, that's home, and it feels like a peaceful start to the game.
Sure.
And I also toyed around with doing the destroyed Namek, which really made it feel like a fighting game to me. It was like, oh shit, yeah, it feels like they're about to have some epic duel or something, which is the vibe I like too. But yeah, Brandy
Okay, here
was
we go.
very much on Earth.
Okay, so
those are my
let's find the Earth sprite and let's get that in there. So this one here, you mean? Wait, this one?
No, that one, yeah.
Number 162.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Instead of 130, I think. But we might need to double check that too. Yeah, I think that's when it came along.
I do like it. Yeah. I mean, it's up to you. Which I mean, I don't have any real deep thoughts on it. I do like it. Is it as recognizable as a Dragon Ball thing? Or maybe it doesn't need to be. Who cares, right?
I think so. And in Dragon Ball Super, when these two characters actually do fight, they fight on Earth.
Gotcha.
Right here at Earth like this. So it does make more sense for those two characters specifically. And what I was also thinking is that Dragon Ball is meant to be a Super Dragon Ball, but on the title screen it just looks like it's a regular Dragon Ball, not like it's a giant planet-sized Super Dragon Ball in the background. It just looks like a regular Dragon Ball with characters for some reason, and it wasn't like reading as a Super Dragon Ball to me. It was reading as a regular Dragon Ball.
The planet I like the best, just visually, is this one right here. This.
Yeah. Throw that one in there and see what you think.
Yeah.
That one,
128.
I'm heavily between those three planets. Those are the three I'm thinking of. And I would be okay with any of those three. The Dragon Ball, the Earth, or this destroyed Namek are my favorite three. This one was my favorite, but Brandy liked the Earth the most.
I like the color contrast with the Earth because everything else is kind of orangey, and it just breaks it up a little bit.
Same.
I think I agree.
It made it feel bright and welcoming as the intro of a game to me.
And what's this one?
That's Namek. Regular Namek, not destroyed yet. Where Piccolo's from.
Yeah, let's do 162.
Yeah, I liked that Earth in there. It felt like a very welcoming vibe to me. And yeah, the color contrast. I also really liked the colors. It was like a nice bright screen to start on.
Why is it taking so long to show up? Okay, hold on. I gotta wrap my head around the pace of this again. Oh, I see. Okay. So we were doing what? 45 increments of 45?
Ish.
Yeah. Why don't we try? Do you mind if I? Do you mind if I try a new version of this?
Yeah, go for
before our very eyes here.
Yeah, when I was doing it on my own, when I was messing with it, I found that doing the same number every time, I didn't find that to be as smooth feeling. Like some of them needed to go a little bit faster, and some needed to be a little bit longer. I guess depending on Phi doesn't need as much time as Zachary Fruhling and Dylan Metzing does. Yeah, so like different things, I ended up wanting at slightly different paces, but we don't have to do that. That was just how I was.
Yeah.
As I was going
let's just try 45 as our default here. So let's see.
For easier math.
Oh yeah, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Yeah. But if we're gonna draw it out a little bit, it should be a little bit quicker probably. So 45. It's all good. I'm wondering if we should just have the planet on there from the beginning. Or maybe they make that the first thing on there, the planet before any words. What do you think about that? What do you think about planet, then go up to the top, words, 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 then the other artwork, then press A?
I've been starting to think that like going top to bottom and then bottom to top and like bouncing back and forth
Is not a good idea.
little distracting. Yeah, I've been thinking that we should just go top to bottom more so. It's like, yeah, Frieza's Fury and then get all the words in there and then populate the planet, then do the characters, their auras and their Kai Blast. Yeah, I think if all the words loaded in
I mean,
first,
I do like this layout. The layout looks good.
yeah, I like this layout. I agree. The layout looks good in the end. We just need to figure out.
Okay, well
what
let's try just going top to bottom linearly and go from there.
And Frieza's Fury is on there from the beginning like this still, I think.
I think that's, you need to have something on the screen when it starts, you know?
Yeah. I think starting off with the title already on the screen is a good idea.
Okay, so we want, I know I already have it on here, but I'm going to go if title counter is greater than 90, then, I keep hitting, there we go. Okay, so let's do, okay, no, wait, hold on, we have Frieza's Fury, a Dragon Ball Z fan project, and then let's put buy on there.
Yep, the buy, print buy.
Just buy, right? That's all.
Yep. Yeah. The 90. And then 135.
I'm just gonna so I remember. I don't want to accidentally delete something. So I'm just gonna copy and paste stuff and then delete the empty stuff down below. By Zachary Fruhling and Dylan Metzing. So just this, right? Just that print statement.
Yeah. And then the planet.
Yes. So let's see, the planet is this one right here. So now we can delete that. Okay. If title counter is greater than, what is that? 225? Yep.
Both character sprites appear.
Right, which are these right here, right?
Yep, both those two.
So that would be, yes, 270 then. The auras, which are all of this, right?
So yeah, I think it's literally all of that.
Everything but this end down here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, pretty certain.
Okay, delete that. Okay, then this is the Kai Blast, which is fine. We just need to change the number on this. So that would be, what, 315?
Yes.
Okay, and then this would be, what, 360? Right? Let's just, it might be a little slow. We can change the numbers.
That to press A could even go with the other ones instead of being its own. That way you don't have to wait for that. As soon as the Kai Blast come on, you could press A and you could start the next fight. Especially if they ended up moving towards each other, so you don't have to sit there with them on the screen for a second. Okay, I am liking this more. It does feel less distracting and easier.
Oh yeah, what happened there? Why was that so? Hold on here.
Let's see what happened.
Why did that take so long? Boom. 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 I guess it is the same. It's just, I think it just needs to be sped up a little bit. It's just a little slow.
I think do the press A at the same time as the Kai Blast as well.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
But we don't have to. We definitely don't have to.
No, I think it's a good idea because at that point you're like want to play the game.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, can we go? Can we start now? Yeah, you've had plenty of time to read everything at that point. Yeah, you've been on there for a second.
So like so.
Yeah, it's
That
about a
can go
30
away.
second interval.
I think it's a little slow.
We could try 40.
Yeah.
35.
It just needs to be a hair faster. Yeah, I like that.
This better though. I think this is way smoother feeling, actually.
It is, and it's just easier for your brain to track.
Yeah.
Let's try 40.
Yeah, let's try 40.
40, 80, 120, 160, 200. 240 and 280, and that's everything. We'll clean it up here in a second.
Oh yeah.
That's better.
I think that's better, and then nobody has to. Can we do it one more time?
Yeah.
You can sit as long as you want from there. There's no rush. Or,
Mm-hmm.
sit there, or they could be pressing A repeatedly and get out of there as soon as the A button appears.
So make sure we haven't broken anything. Okay, it still works, so that's good.
Yeah, that seemed to be pretty good.
I think it feels pretty good. I mean, we could try to speed it up a little more, but I'm not sure it needs it.
Yeah, maybe just to tweak the timing a little bit. I think
maybe just a hair shorter.
There's something about the aura coming on. I feel like the aura needs to come on just a little bit quicker. That's the biggest one messing with me for some reason.
Well, let me, I want to, yeah, let me mess with this here. Let's try 35.
Okay.
Just to make the math hard on us, of course. 70. 105. 140. Ooh, hello. 140. 175. 210? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And 245. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Maybe do the words at 45, but the animation at 35.
You mean the animation for the auras?
Like the planet, the characters, the auras, and then the
okay.
Like do those steps 35 seconds and have the words come in a little bit slower so you have more time to read and process them, and then have the animations go quicker.
Actually, yeah, I've got a. This might be a little too fast, but let me try it.
Mm-hmm.
Planet. Let's do 60. 180. 200. I just want to see what does it look like if we speed it up. That's not bad.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
Maybe
me.
do the auras on a little bit sooner, but don't change when the Kai Blast come on. But make the auras turn on a little bit sooner, so they're on for a second longer. Yeah, like 5 seconds or something. Like, which one is the auras? Yeah, leave that one alone, but do that one at 175, I think. Yeah, just try to turn it on just a little bit faster.
Mm-hmm.
And let it stay on a little bit longer before. See what that looks like. I think I kind of like that. Maybe even the Kai Blast could come on faster too, like that.
Actually, this might be a little crazy fast, but let's, because this is going to be a fast-paced game. Like, everything's so slow. Like, I feel like we need to like show it's gonna. You're in for a wilder ride here.
Let's make that one 180.
That's what I was thinking, and go by tens.
Yeah, go by tens for those ones. Yeah, make it go faster as that's coming down. That's a good idea. Let's see what that looks like. I kind of like that one coming in longer because I feel like our names are the longest line, or the longest thing to read.
Yeah, what if we did just... I know this is going to be a little crazy, but let's try this. 120, 130, 140, 150. That's it. Ooh. That's too fast, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. And then maybe put it back. If you do it to where the Earth comes in at 140 and then do them by tens, it might not be that fast.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have a little bit longer to take in our names before a lot
Right.
of stuff happens right after them.
So 140. Maybe try maybe 15. Let's just 155.
Sure.
We'll zero in on it, right?
170.
170.
95.
Too fast?
Oh, can I watch it one more time? Sorry. I was
Yeah.
distracted.
No, that's okay. I think the planet needs to be on there just a little bit longer before the characters show up.
Yeah, I think the timing just needs to be more specific on whenever the animations are appearing. That makes sense. But yes, I like the words. I think the words are coming in. I think the planet comes in a good timing. I think there's something enabling to do.
Yeah, let's try this, and then 90 and 205. Okay, boom. Dragon Ball Z fan project by Zachary Fruhling and Dylan Metzing. I don't know.
Came in a little quicker there on those last.
It sure does. I thought I'd like it faster, but I really don't actually. See, because you're back to your brain's processing too much. It's just.
Yeah, it's going too fast.
Mm-hmm.
Close though.
Let's go back to where were we at? 35. So 210. 245. 105, 140, 175, 210, 245. Frieza's Fury, a Dragon Ball Z fan project by Zachary Fruhling and Dylan Metzing. I still like, I like it slower like that. I thought I was going to like it faster, but just because your brain gets kind of in a rhythm, and it's just, and it's okay,
That was a pretty good pace there. That felt pretty good. Can we watch it one more time?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my favorite we've done.
Yeah, likewise. I like it.
That's my favorite so far. That was good. Yeah, that was
And
easy
we
to
have a
process.
whopping 150 tokens left.
Yeah, we are there.
Yeah, right. That's why it's like well, as much as I love the new ideas,
Yeah.
I'm getting skeptical.
That's cool, but yeah, might be time to try to do some condensing or something. And I need to finish up the music. I need to get that damn music made. Yeah, I was super distracted the last few weeks.
Yeah, it's understandably
But now my head's back in the game. I'm pretty
good.
excited to get back
I mean,
into
you know,
this.
wouldn't worry about it. I want to make sure you're okay.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, feeling good actually. Things have been really
Good.
great. Yeah, so good. Shangri-La was super fun too. That festival.
Yeah, how was it?
A great time, super good. I did a lot of drumming, so a lot of good music. They have an open mic night, so I ended up sharing some of my songs at open mic night.
Mm-hmm.
And then someone else wanted to do some freestyling, and they asked me to drum for them. So I got to go up and perform drums for the open mic night, and I got to go and do my own set, which was really cool. I've
Mm-hmm.
never done that before. And then a bunch of people wanted to get my contact info so we could collaborate
Mm-hmm.
after hearing me perform, which was
Mm-hmm.
pretty cool. Yeah, so it was really fun.
That's
And
awesome.
yeah, all my favorite bands were pretty much there this year, which was really great. It was
Mm-hmm.
such good lineups every day. It was so exciting.
That's awesome.
It was a lot of fun.
So I'm looking at our Trello list. We have a bug fix we put on last time. Fixed position of player 0 aura. Is that a real bug still?
Fixed position of player 0 aura. Yes, wait, let me see their auras again. I forgot about that.
Yeah, let's get in the game, and because we manually did it here, but let's see how it is in the actual
Oh,
game.
that's right. Yeah, let me see. I forgot we did fix it there. They need to both go up a
Gotta
little
remember
bit
which.
so I can see.
Oop, yep.
Yeah, I can't at that position. Player 0. Oh, yeah. Player 0 should be back one space in that, or the aura should be up one space. His back foot should be aligned with that gray spot that goes back and forth.
Wait, you lost me. Which way does the aura need to go?
The aura needs to go 1 pixel to the right, or the character needs to go 1 pixel to the left.
Okay.
You see that little gray area that's going back and forth under his feet?
Yeah.
Light gray? That pixel, the leftmost pixel is supposed to be aligned with his left foot there. He's off by 1 pixel. If you look at Gohan, if you charge up the player 1.
Oh, okay, I see.
Look, his is off too. Actually, this should go over 1 to the right. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, they're both off by 1.
Okay.
You know what? Fuck. Now that I'm thinking about it, it probably changes depending on characters because of the way their hair is. Like there's some characters that have to see 1 space forward, one that are 1 space left, and some that are actually center. Like the characters without hair, like Piccolo is center.
Mm-hmm.
Center, but characters with hair are off 1 space to the left or right.
Yeah, and we don't have enough. We don't have enough wiggle.
Yeah, I just realized that. That's probably what that issue is.
Okay.
There's probably not any easy way to fix. Well, you know.
I mean, we can just change it all at once. But I don't think it looks terrible. I mean,
it doesn't, and I don't think anybody else will notice. It's just because of how I had imagined it when I was designing the aura field. But yeah, so these characters are correct. Their feet are in the right spots on the title screen, but when the game is going.
Well, let's look at the same characters. So, which 2 characters are they again?
Those
1 second.
Goku, yeah, the Ultra Instinct Goku and Golden Frieza.
Okay. So, this one?
2 more. Yep, and then the Gold Frieza. Perfect. Yeah, those 2.
All right, let's check them and see how they look. I mean, if it's not going to be perfect for every character, it may just not matter.
Yeah, I'm thinking that you'd have to do some sort of algorithm or something to make it work for all of them, I think.
Yeah, which we don't have room to do. We just don't.
I think that might be something we have to just scrap for this game. Yeah, some of the characters will be perfect, like Frieza's right.
Right.
Frieza's in all the bald characters, the characters that are center in my drawing in their actual sprite. All the characters that are center in the sprite thing are going to be right, and any characters that aren't center are going to be off, whichever way I had to draw them to make their hair fit.
So is that a we're not going to worry about it?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
I think that we just
Done.
we're not going to do this.
I'd say
Yeah, you'd have to do
won't
some sort of
fix.
math,
Yep. Boom.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, we just don't have the tokens for it.
Game. Yeah. Too much
Okay.
for the first game, I think.
So tweak positions of the pop-up boxes and text. Yep.
The tokens, and it's not very difficult.
All right. So let's see if we can fix some of these. Actually, let me save our work before we.
Good idea. Yeah, I like this new title screen.
I do too. The pacing feels good. Is it perfect? No, but is it good? Yes. If we had more tokens, we'd do cooler things, but we don't. So, but the game is awesome, and that's what matters the most.
About this, but while we're working on the game, if you wanted to, we could make it unlock it to where you could just press A right away, so that we don't have to watch the title sequence every time while we're working on the game, and then
I think that's
press A back where it goes.
not
just comment it out where it's at, and then copy it. That's something you want to work out. Okay.
Well, we could actually. We could make it so anytime you could press A anytime if you want to skip it. You want to do that?
Exactly. Yeah. That way, just for now, until the game is, whenever we go to finish the game.
Or do you want people to be able to skip the title screen anyway?
Not whenever the game's finished. I was just thinking
Gotcha.
while we're making
Oh, no, it's
when we go to test the game every time, we don't have to watch the title screen. Just for our ease. But no, I think in the official game, I want it to be just like this.
Okay.
They have to watch the title screen, and then you press A whenever it's done.
Right.
Yeah, I was just saying for our ease of
Sure. No, that's fine. I'll wait.
making the game, we could just make it to where we can press A at any time for now, so that you can just skip the title screen sometimes.
So let's find the first instance of a pop-up that's problematic.
If I had just had the thought out loud instead of thinking it.
Okay, so here we're having problems with the. Okay, let me.
Yeah, good. Right there.
So that's good.
Super bad too.
You're glitchy? What do you mean you're glitchy?
Yeah. The stream is just lagging really bad. The sound is working perfect, but I'm not.
Is it on my end? I wonder.
The actual screen isn't showing what you're doing.
Oh, okay. I don't think I'm dropping any frames, so it must be on your end. Well, I think so. I'm not getting any notifications from Streamlabs that I'm dropping any frames on Twitch, so. But we are trying to do a lot. We probably have, we have 5-7 devices going in this apartment.
Nice. Yeah, it was working really smooth a second ago, but now it's a little bit more.
I want to remind myself what exactly is in this first pop-up that's having problems.
Yeah, it was like you were on the title screen.
Okay, so we have so-and-so wins round 1.
What he won a round, I didn't even.
Oh, that's all. So you know what we can do? Let me look at these character names. How long are these things?
Yeah.
Let's fix one thing at a time. I'd be happy if I can fix one of them right now. Okay, so some of these are quite long, and they're not going to fit in that box. That's a problem. So we probably just need to add, for that first one, what do you think about just adding a line break? Such and such wins line break wins round 1.
Okay.
That's the easy fix for that one. Or we can widen the box, but the box looks pretty cool the way it is.
Yeah. No, the box looks great. Yeah, just put their name in its own line. Yeah, great Sandman wins round.
But then we also need to position, because the